What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're hopping into the 14th episode of the 7th season of Smallville Traveler. Last time we had the return of Pete, which was great to see him, but not a great episode. But we did move forward the season of Kira still doesn't have her memory, and because Lana and Clark are lying to her, she is trusting Lex instead of them and is moving in with him. We have... Clark has the bracelet, and what else? Oh, Jimmy and Chloe got back together. So, yeah, I just, like, if you watched my last reaction, wasn't a big fan of that episode, but it was good to see Pete again. So, yeah, that's about it. I don't have much more to say. So, I'm excited to see kind of where we go next. So, if you want to see my full reaction, you can head on over to my Patreon page. I'll have the link in the description below. Or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So here we go. This is the 14th episode of the 7th season of Smallville Traveler. Let's go. What's the letter? Oh! Oh no, oh no, oh no! Shit, they know his weakness. Oh shit. Clark, get up, get him, get him, get him.
Take him down.
Wait, who is after Clark? They know it's a secret. Oh god, oh that's not good, that's not good, no.
I can see why they want you.
God damn.
Target acquired.
Yeah, he gone, Lana.
This key opens the portal to the fortress. The key's still here. Then he never made it to the fortress, so something must have stopped him.
Or someone. Lots of someones.
Stay in the center of yourself.
Oh shit! You might want to stop. No, 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 no. No. Dude, stop, stop, stop. Well, hey. Who are you?
Whoever would have guessed that skinny little Patricia Swann was the author of those alarmingly cryptic messages?
It's Patricia. And it's nice to see you too, Lionel.
Wait, Swan as in... Yeah, as in Virgil Swan, yeah. Christopher Reeves.
My father wasn't the only one who believed in a traveler.
What's the title?
Powerful families would gather every summer. My dad, the Queens, the Teagues, and you. According to his journals, the group formed a secret society, Veritas.
Thank you, exposition.
That's right, our astronomy club.
You were preparing to welcome the traveler, but everyone died.
Except the Luthers.
Except you. Mm-hmm. You killed Edward T. and Robert and Laura Queen.
Yo!
I'm sure that you had a hand in my father's death.
Just not vanity. You just want to wail your depth.
Yeah, you don't want to get mixed up with him, girl. Because apparently he's killed everybody else.
You should really consider having the procedure we talked about.
I don't know, I mean, I don't have my memory, but I'm pretty sure I don't like hospitals.
It'll be done in my
No one really does.
You said you trusted me. Trust me now. Let me
No,
help
no,
you.
no, don't do it, girl, no.
Okay, I'll do it.
No, no, no.
We've been watching her since you were
Of course he's keeping an eye on her.
She's anything more than a pretty girl from Minnesota.
Her mind may give me answers to questions I've had for a very long time. How soon can the lab be ready?
Lionel?
Mr. Luther, you hired me because of my experience with these freaks.
If anything happens to him, anything at all, because of your appetite for cruelty, you will be held responsible.
Why are you putting him in a cage then?
Do you know what this is?
Too bad he already knows.
I believe it's an electrode, probably from a taser gun.
And you know this
Tonight.
because you did it.
Son is responsible for any of this.
Nice acting, Lionel. Good job.
Electrodynamics.
If he harms Clark, I will kill him.
I believe her.
About a year and a half ago, Luther Corp bought a abandoned airstrip just outside the city. Lex built another 33.1 lab. Wrong Luther. According to all of these records, this was all Lionel.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Started around the same time Lionel found out Clark's secret. We need Kara. The key to how to use it. If we can get her out of the engine, I can get her there.
It's a beautiful locket you're wearing.
And so, yeah, it's very prominent.
I've worn it ever since. Actually, I have a gift for you.
All right, so that's obviously going to be something because they are definitely pointing it out.
It's your painting. That V was the symbol for their astronomy club. They call themselves Veritas.
What game is she playing? Why does she want Lex to know all about this?
What secret was so important that you and your friends built a group around it?
The rich have secret societies, the others have poker nights.
Besides you, everyone else is dead.
Yeah, that doesn't look too
Why'd
good.
you kill them?
Give it a rest, Lex.
If you won't tell me, I'm sure Patricia will.
Yeah, he was just here. He delivered your message. I'm ready, Patricia, to make a deal.
Yeah, I can't have Lex snooping around. He's gonna find out everything. Come on, ladies. Yeah, get there. Come on, come on. Kara, go with them. Go with them.
We'll explain everything later. Just trust us.
Yeah, all right. Good, get her out of there.
I was in security for 33.1. I've tracked down a lot of media freaks, but you're in a category all to yourself. The government wouldn't know what to do with you.
Shit.
But I do.
No, 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 no. Oh, God. Lionel, why are we doing this?
Jarrell, Clark's in trouble. But right now, the only way we can help your son is if you restore Kara's memory and powers.
She's like, what are you talking about? Powers? What's going on?
He's here right now.
Jarrell! I love your son. He's in danger and he needs our help.
There he is. That's kind of cool. Yeah, she's getting everything back. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's really cool.
Why are we in the fortress?
Oh, would she not remember?
We have to save Clark.
So she gets her memory back, but she loses the memory of, since she lost her memory? I don't understand how the memory thing works, apparently.
You put him in a cage?
What I have done is fulfilled my part of the agreement, and I expect you to do the same.
Why did he just flip on him? I don't understand that.
Because if he is the traveler, he's leaving with me right now.
Dude, seriously?
You know, in all the time that I worked for Lex, not once did he put the interests of a meteor freak above the safety of the world. He knew when to terminate a project. Like you, and I'm gonna terminate it for you.
Dude. I don't think you want to do that. I think you're the one that's gonna be dead.
Clark Kent is not a threat.
You really think, after everything that I have seen, that I'm just gonna let you and the Swan Princess here just set him free?
You'd be committing murder.
Probably not the first time. Ouch.
It's not human.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No, 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 no. This guy's crazy. No, but even if she gets there, it's gonna affect her too. Yo. Okay. Alright, well that's one way. It's one way to... Oh! I was gonna say, there's one way to avoid her getting sick too. Heat vision the thing.
Get me back.
How could I have ever forgotten you?
Yay, she's back! Oh! Oh! Yes, Lionel.
Dad's journal. I want you to have it.
Aw, that's so nice. That's sweet. What does that say?
The Traveler will bring great change to the Earth. All these prophecies about the Traveler.
It's a lot to put
I
on.
just hope I can live up to what everyone thinks I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, it's a lot to put on one person.
Lionel had Robert and Laura Queen's plane sabotaged so it would crash. He poisoned Edward Teague. And I think he did the same thing to my father.
Shit. Damn, Lionel.
How did he do that?
They were all part of the group who swore to protect the Traveler. Lionel wanted you all for himself.
He killed all those people.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. That does not sound good at all.
For all the good you do, there will always be darkness.
Lionel, you son of a bitch.
Sorry that you had to be locked in that cell, but it was the only way I could be sure you were safe.
You kidnapped him. What? Safe from what? Yeah.
These letters, they threatened to kidnap you.
Why didn't you just tell me there was danger? Instead, you shoot me with kryptonite tasers. You trap me in a kryptonite cell.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, wait, what? You know that can kill him.
Why would you even build that thing?
Clark, you're not the only Kryptonian who's come here. Your fellow travelers are violent, extremely violent. I built that cell for them.
She told me about the Veritas murders.
The truth can be very easily manipulated.
You would know that better than anyone, Lionel. You've been doing it for years.
Facts.
I'm different now. I'm a different man.
Are you? Are you though?
No, you're not.
Good job, Clark. Finally wising up not to trust him.
I can't believe I trusted him.
Don't be too hard on yourself. You're not the only one to be fooled by the Luthers. Lex and Lionel are only capable of doing the right thing if it benefits them.
True.
I want to see the good in people, Kara. I think the Luthers are a lost cause.
Why have we stopped?
Oh! Well, there goes Patricia. Lionel and Lex had to have set that up. It's gotta be Lex. Yay, it's Lex. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll talk about it. Well, that was the 14th episode of the 7th season of Smallville Traveler. This was a very good episode. This was the episode of the retcon, I guess, because they basically just are rewriting the history of like the Luthers and everything else, which I think is a really like. So they introduced this thing called Veritas, and it's a really cool concept. And I'm interested to see where they go with this, because it definitely would explain how all of these really rich families, they all know each other, they're all intertwined, which I think is really cool, to be honest, because apparently you had the Luthers, the Swans, the Teagues, and then you had the Queens, which, you know, would explain how, you know, Oliver and Lex grew up together and everything else, and how the Teagues knew Lionel in the past and everything, and they formed this group that I guess we're looking and waiting for the Traveler. And Lionel, being Lionel, I guess apparently for some reason killed all of them. So definitely intriguing, definitely a very interesting concept. I think it's a cool concept. It retcons a lot. And of course, like, now in the window, it's completely different. The V was not there before. Like, we're gonna notice it's always been a big L in the window, and now all of a sudden there's an L and a V. Like, show, what are we doing? Do you think we're stupid or something? Like, I don't know. But I think it's a cool concept with Veritas. And I'm excited to see where they go with this in terms of with the Traveler and stuff, because we did have Patricia, who was Dr. Swann's daughter, which was cool. So haven't heard Christopher Reeve's name since he unfortunately passed away. It was like season 4, I believe, was the last time we heard of Swan. So that was cool. They brought that back, which was awesome. And I like that Patricia really was an ally. She wasn't there to, you know, use Clark or anything. Like she was gonna help him, and you know, she was gonna be an ally. And it's cool that she actually gave him the journal that Dr. Swan had on, you know, Krypton and everything like that. So that was cool. So that's a cool gift that Clark got. But unfortunately, she was gonna help, but unfortunately she did, because of Lex. Of course it's because of Lex. So I knew that. Okay, so whatever this necklace that she has is apparently important, because it's important enough to where they pointed it out when Patricia and Lex met, and of course at the very end he killed her for this necklace. So I don't know what's in it, but apparently it is very important. I don't know. So I guess we'll find out in the next couple episodes. But for some reason Lionel was crazy and decided to kidnap Clark and put him in a cage. Like, what the hell did he get? Is this where you got their idea for the box or something, right? But so he's in this kryptonite cage, and this crazy lunatic guy who I guess used to work for Lex in 33.1 decided to take matters into his own hands, even though Lionel was like, okay, I know that I let you kidnap him and put him in this cage, but don't hurt him. Like, what do you think was going to happen, Lionel? And then, of course, Chloe and Lana were badasses and got Kira out of there and got her memory back and her powers. So, yay! We have Supergirl back again, which was awesome. And, yeah, I'm just curious to see where this whole Veritas arc goes that they introduced, that they took like this entire episode like 3 different times, explain Veritas and what it was. So I definitely love that it all all these rich families all tied together for this. It's going to be, hopefully they do a good job with this and figure out like why Lionel killed them all and what they were going to do with the Traveler. Of course, Clark is the Traveler. So we're going to see what it's all about. I still am like, why Lionel kidnapped him and like tortured him basically. He knew that was going to happen. Like, that was crazy. That was insane. Like, Lionel, what are we doing? Like, did you really think that was... I don't understand the thinking there. He says he's trying to keep him safe, but what? So, we'll see. And then, of course, you know, Clark is finally wising up. And unfortunately, he is giving up on the Luthers. Basically, not trusting them anymore. Either one of them. So, after 7 seasons, he finally learned his lesson. Don't trust the Luthers. But I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. A lot happened. I feel like it was a huge exposition dump. We had a lot of things happen, a lot of story progressed, and I feel like this was a huge episode, and it was definitely a turning point for the remainder of the season. I definitely feel like they're definitely just like pivoting in an entire different direction for the end of this. So I'm curious to see kind of what happens as we wind the season down. We still have like 6 episodes to go, because unfortunately it's only 20 episodes, because I know like this year was when, I think it was the writer's strike was this year. So yeah, I'm excited to see kind of where the last third of the season goes, because this Veritas thing I think is a really cool idea, and I am just, guess they're retconning everything, but I'm curious to see what they do with it. So as a whole, I thought it was a really intense episode. It was a good episode. We got Kira back. We found out about Veritas and all these things. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I thought it was really solid. I didn't think it was quite a 9, but definitely very, very good and very solid. So I'm just an 8.5 out of 10. In terms of the tally board, we have a barn destruction from the beginning of the episode, so we're at 17. We have a +1 for Sudo Suit, because at the end, Clark had his red jacket and blue shirt, so we're at 63. And we have a +2 for Fortress of Multitude, because both Kira and Chloe went to the fortress, so we are at 12 for that one. So if you want to see my full reaction, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.